Okay, I know that positive and negative is simply just a word that we use to describe something, to label something in life. But here is the problem that I have if somebody says I'm a negative or I'm a positive person, because the reality of it is we are both. We are both negative and positive people. But the thing that I have that I don't agree with people that are either labeling themselves as negative or saying I'm a positive person is because most negative people will just bring you down all the time. They just constantly look for the faults in you. They're continually saying, "Oh, well, why are you doing that? You are being negative. Why are you doing that positive thing?" No, I'm not doing nothing positive. I'm just doing something that I need to do for myself. Plain and simple. I'm just doing the best I can for myself while I'm alive. And then people that call themselves positive people, these people expect too much from you. They expect you to be something all the time. They expect you to live up to their delusion of positivity. And this is what I don't think most people are on, like what I'm talking about. I know there is so very few people that think like this, that think of the negative and the positive, both the light and the dark. But it's a balancing act here. This whole thing is a balancing act. Like today I woke up and I'm in one of these moods where I hear so many people either trying to be or being one way. They're either so negative and they're so like everything sucks and screw everything. And yes, my mind feels like that sometimes. But then there's these people that are, they act like they have answers and they give you this illusion that there is some type of mountaintop thing that you're going to get to. And I know that that's bullshit too. I know that both of them are not for me. I am simply doing the best I can to balance my life out and live it the best way that I know how to live it. And when you're doing that, these negative people will either bring you down or they will try to put all of their stuff onto you and say, "Oh, well, now you think now you think that you're doing something. You think you're better than me. You think you're more than me." Or you have these positive people that say, "Oh, well, come with me. I have the answers. I'm so positive. I know where I'm going with everything." And see me, I'm not in denial here. I'm not lying to myself. I know that I am powerless over most things in my life, and I have admitted that to myself. And I know that a lot of this shit in my head that goes on with these thoughts and other things, it's simply lies. It's just thoughts in my head. It's just me projecting. It's me getting intrusive thoughts. It's me ruminating on things that are just completely nonsensical, completely irrelevant. And I know I can't lie to myself. I can't lie to myself anymore. And that's what I'm getting at here is I'm not saying that I'm not going to have a gloomy day, and I'm not saying I'm not going to have a bright and shiny day, because I have both kinds of days. But I'm not going to let myself get so down and out to where I'm like screw everything, screw everyone, I hate everything, I hate everyone. And it's just this constant berating of bad shit. And then I'm not this type of person that's constantly saying, uh, do this thing and you're going to be on top of a mountain. Follow me and I have the answers for you. No, I'm neither either. I'm neither one. That's one of the nicknames I gave myself, is neither either, because I am not for and I am not against anyone or anything. And most people do not understand that. They don't understand how you can not be for someone or something, or you're either for or not for them. See, they people can't understand this. They can't grasp this type of mentality. And I'm always, it's a very strange and awkward place to be in life, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I just wouldn't have it any other way, because I know that I've been looking around so much on YouTube, and I've been looking around other places on the internet. Every single group of people, every single person that I come across, it's always this thing of picking and choosing. It's always this thing where they're going by some kind of doctrine. They're going by some type of spiritual practice. They're going by some type of way of living, of how to do it and all this. And it's just, there's no just like being what you are and actually showing what's going on when it's going on. Like, everyone is so scared to show their weaknesses. Everyone is so scared to say that when they're wrong, that they're wrong. Everyone is so scared to take accountability and responsibility for their own lives. But yet everyone wants to overly act like everything's fine. Everybody wants to overly put these smiles on their face and overly say, I have the answer, or do this thing, or read this doctrine, or do this, and this will help. Anyone that says that they can help you, they can't help you. They can't help you. It's the people that admit that they're powerless. It's the people that admit they don't have an answer. It's the people that admit that they are only human and they can break and they can bow and they can snap in half just like anybody else with enough applied pressure. It's what I mean. Like, I'm not in denial here. I'm not fooling myself. I realize that I can break very easily. I can go right back into the pit of despair very easily. And I realize that. And everything I'm doing, I'm just doing it for my best interests. I'm doing it to stay as healthy as I possibly can. And how do you tell people, how do you help those who do not want to help themselves? See, people can't help you. They can maybe give you some kind of inspiration for yourself, but they can't help you help yourself. You see, this is what I'm getting at, is I know that, like me going to, just say I'm going to a counselor or therapy, I have to put in what I have to put in to expose myself and to exercise my own metaphorical demons, so to speak. No one's going to do that for me. They're not going to do it for me. They're just there to listen. They're just an outlet for me to spew my stuff out onto. They're not going to do it for me. I'm the only one that can do it for me. I'm the only one that can help myself when I need to help myself. I know that there is no platform, there is no person, there is no religion, there is no, even though, like I said, I cherry pick things from each doctrine, from each religion, from each topic that people may be speaking about. I cherry pick things that I need for myself, that I know that I need, because I can discern what I need and what I don't need, because I've examined and I have practiced and I have resonated on these things for so long that I know what doesn't do things for me and what does do things for me. But when something is not doing something for my best interest, I also can say, look, this is not doing anything for me. It's not, quote, working for me. And I can let my pride down and I can say, look, I am simply a man going through this life. I don't have much time. I'm I'm going to be dead and gone soon. I'll be forgotten by most people. There might be some people that are still alive that will remember me for a little while, but I don't know. I might be someone. I might be. And I actually tell myself I'm going to be someone remembered for a while because I want people to listen to what it is that I have to say. Because if they apply this in their own lives, and there's someone that may not have the same problems or issues as I do, this might help them to help themselves. Do you see? I can't help them. I can't do anything for them. It's like when I say, how do you help those who help themselves? There's some people that need help in a sense of that they need a doctor. They need someone that is there to actually do something. They need a physician or a caretaker. I am not that person. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a caretaker. I'm talking about helping as in so that you don't get too deep into something or you don't fool yourself and think that you're too high up on the pedestal, because I know how easy it is to go there too. And I know how easy it is to fall down from and to go back into that pit. I know both things so well. I have studied them. I've looked into them. And even though I don't give you a specific way to do it yourself, because I can't give you a way to do it for yourself. I can't help you to help yourself do the next step that you might have to do, the baby step. I can't do that to do the best for you. And if anybody says they can do that, they're lying to you. They're lying to your face because they want you to be something that they are. How many people can actually make people do what they have to do for themselves because they actually need to do it for themselves? And they actually deep down say, okay, I'm going to do this for myself because I'm sick and tired of going through this, or I had enough of that, or I'm just tired of doing this thing all the time and I want to switch it up and do something different. See, there's so many people that they act like they have an answer for you. They act like they have the resolution. They act like they have the doctrine for you to go by, or for you to read, or for you to practice, or do these steps and everything will be fine. That's how you know someone's bullshitting and lying to you, because it's just something that someone told them from before and they believed that. Now they're trying to make other people believe it. So, like I said, I'm not in denial here. I know that's why I always say stay up and stay lowly, because I know those places better than a lot of people. And I'm not fooling myself with this thing. It'll come and go. There will be times that I'm feeling it a lot more, and there's times where I'm not feeling it a lot more. And I have to be honest with myself, because if I'm not honest with myself, then that is when I'm going to be fooling myself, and I'm going to be running away from what is actually going on right now in the moment. And that's when my mind starts playing tricks on me and starts doing all these crazy things, is when I'm not being honest with myself and I'm not exposing my thoughts. So there, yet again, you see the word expose, exploit. This is what I mean by that. Exposing and exploiting your own thoughts is good for you. It's not a bad thing. It's just your mind's telling you it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's one of the best things you're going to do for yourself. But you have to do it for yourself. See, no one can do it for you but you. So I just wanted to do that video real quick. It was on my mind. Thanks for the support. I'll leave everything in the description down low if y'all want to help my channel. Thank you. Later.